From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
Dak Prescott sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
They take the hands off. Now Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
47.
Dak off the play fake. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's down in. Down the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Play action, Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snaps.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the gun is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
That's good.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
We're good.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Brought in close to the 8. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up their opening drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Hey, kill!
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here's a design run. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Trust me, we really have no stake in the game up here in the booth. We don't root for anybody, but at times for great execution. And I'll speak for both of us here when I say this, Kate. You can't help but be amazed watching some of these runs. All the chaos on the field, all the massive humanity you've got to sort through to make a big play on the ground.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Starting from the 5. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
Sione Vaki on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
17, 180. We go, 76, 70.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
180.
Shotgun snap here to go. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Gain of 15 there. And he is good for a Detroit first down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. First down from the 42.
Cut. 120.
Now gone. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Goff trying again on second and 10. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Third and 7.
Hold on.
Goff on third. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
To throw again here, second and 10. It's Goff. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Get up. Nice down. Louis, 180. 4 down. We're good.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Throwing again. It's Goff. This one's caught. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Cut. Black 20. Attack.
Montgomery will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
What's that?
And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get 1 more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Prescott out of his end zone. Short pass brought in. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. And
First down, here's Dak. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Right, 26.
He's back to throw. Dump off pass to Williams. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff working from the pistol. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Super one. DC.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Cornell. Tonight.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Maverick, 180.
From the gun, Goff. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gets a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Hey, Cal, we go 76. Merlin.
Goff on 1st and 10. Another one caught by St. Brown. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Cal, you won. What? Is that?
Gibbs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Working quickly here.
Tackled by Kenneth Murray. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 4-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
120. 12.
Make some good plays today.
Looking to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Kill! Here go 46! 26!
Throwing on first is Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. A 3rd down run with Blue. Galloping inside the 40. Hits the 20. He cuts to the right. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Lions take over.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking to throw. Goff. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
180.
He'll throw it. It's on target to Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense is set. First and 10.
Super 66. Go tonight. Shell. White 20. Maverick. Merlin. Thermal set.
He'll look to throw it. He has room past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll come up on first and 10.
180.
Setting up to pass. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Got Cornell. 180.
This is Montgomery running right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
It's now 3rd
and they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here he is to throw. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Block 20. 12. What's up?
Desperation time here. That one complete to St. Brown. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Lions will set up
Back to throw.
two-point conversion.
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Lions 22, Cowboys 21.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. We're going to 53.
The tight end in motion now. Here he is to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Kill.
Back to the air. Prescott. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the